Hello and welcome to Sweet Pea Tales with Radhika. Well, that was one lovely Christmas, and I know that you all are enjoying your Christmas break with your family and loved ones. So, how was your Christmas? Did Santa deliver lovely presents to you? I'm sure he did, and must have put it under the beautiful Christmas tree in your house. Well, dear sweet peas, Santa is so busy arranging gifts, toys, goodies, everything that you little ones want all through the year to be able to deliver to you on Christmas, that he really gets tired. And just as you all are enjoying a holiday and a much wanted break, Santa too loves to take time to rest after a hectic Christmas before he starts planning for the next one. So come, let's find out what happens on Santa's day off. Of all the days of the year, Santa likes December 26th best. It's his day off. After one very tiring Christmas, Santa was looking forward to his day of rest. He snuggled into his softest armchair with a mug of hot chocolate and a slice of sticky Christmas cake. As Santa settled down with a big book, two elves burst in. "Come quickly, Santa! We need your help!" "We can't get into our house," wailed Paddy. "There's a huge polar bear blocking the way," added Pip. Santa sighed and followed the elves to their home. A fierce polar bear was pacing up and down outside. "If I had some meat, I could lure her away," said Santa. "There are some sausages in our kitchen," suggested Pip. "If only we could get to them." Santa had an idea. He crept around the back of the house, then he climbed up to the chimney and squeezed inside. Seconds later, he emerged carrying a furry white bundle. "A polar bear cub?" cried Pip. "He must have climbed in through an open window." "That's why the mother bear won't let you in," said Santa. "She was protecting him." The two animals happily plodded off across the snow. "Now I can get back to my cake." "Thank you, Santa," said the elves. Santa had just settled back in his armchair when another worried elf rushed in. "Calm down, Marco," Santa soothed. "What's the matter?" "We accidentally left someone off this year's list," cried the elf. "Look!" So Santa saw on a note it was written, "Name Jason Jeffries, place Australia, and he would like a bicycle." And sign below, "When item has been delivered." There surely were no signatures on this elf delivery note. "Get a bike from the storeroom," said Santa wearily. "I'll get my sleigh ready." An hour later, Santa landed at Jason's house. As Santa carried the bike to the back door, he heard voices. "Perhaps you'll get your red bike next year, son," said a man. "Oh, okay, Dad." Santa looked down at the bike. It was blue. He took a deep breath and returned to his sleigh. One trip to the North Pole later, Santa was back with a red bike. Jason was overjoyed, and Santa headed north again. He was almost home when he heard a cry from below. "Help! Someone help me!" Santa went to investigate. A farmer was standing by a frozen lake. "My sheep have wandered onto the ice, Santa," he said, "and it's starting to crack. Please don't let them drown." Santa flew his sleigh just above the sheep immediately. "Over there, boys!" he cried to his reindeer. Santa gently eased himself over the edge of his sleigh. Reaching down, he grabbed a sheep and lifted it to safety while the sheep kept bleating, "Bah! Bah!" One by one, he bundled the sheep into his sleigh. The ice finally cracked open just as the last animal left the ice. Santa returned the sheep to the grateful farmer. "One flock safe and sound." "Thank you, Santa." Santa was exhausted. He returned to his sleigh and set a course for the North Pole. When he got home, he staggered to his living room. "My hot chocolate will be cold by now," sighed Santa. "And I bet that cake is as dry as dust." But he was in for a surprise. On the table by his armchair stood a mug of steaming hot chocolate, a pile of fresh cream cakes, and a stack of storybooks. Even Santa's slippers were warming by the newly lit fire. Elves flooded into the room. "Welcome home, Santa!" "How kind!" smiled Santa. "Our pleasure, Santa," said Paddy. "You've shown us that kindness is what Christmas is all about." How sweet of Santa, sweet peas, isn't it? Kindness is indeed the best gift to yourself and to others around you. So enjoy your holidays and keep smiling and shining. And yes, remember to be kind and nice. Till we meet again with another lovely, lovely story. Take care.